What I can tell you so far is that we're around 50 feet deep into this well. There's very little remains that are coming up out of the well in our last 5 to 7 piles that we brought to the surface, if you will. We believe that we're at the bottom of the well. We've gone to where there's no more hole, it's just solid. So what we're doing right now is we're continuing sifting through the piles of dirt and debris that we've brought to the surface thus far. And what I'm being told is that there's very little remains in those piles. Now, as far as phone calls, we received approximately 71 phone calls to our hotline. And some of those are repeated phone calls, people calling back again, providing additional information. But we're continuing to receive those. We're telling folks that it may take a day or so that we get to return the phone calls, but we are returning those calls. And so, you know, the hotline's working. They're telling us that they've hit bottom, they've gone through the well, and they're around 50 feet. Well, what our plans now is to send a camera down there to make sure. I mean, you know, we want to make absolutely sure before we reseal that well. We've gone down, we pulled everything out. When you say filled, I mean, there was debris. There was a, you know, washing machine, car parts, there was pieces of concrete, steel. We brought all that up. And then once we got past that, then we started getting to the human remains. And now we're below that, where the crew's saying that there's no more hole left, now it's just solid, is what they hit. There is a second site that you know has been brought to our attention, and what we have to do now, we're taking step by step. So we're completing this well, and then we'll take a look at this second well and evaluate what information we have and what do we need to do to proceed. The maps that we have, I mean, they had drawings of eucalyptus trees. Now this second well doesn't have any of those type drawings. So, like I said, we're going to have to reevaluate the information that we have, and let's see where it takes us.